My affiliation with the Green Party officially started in 1999 when I moved back to Texas. I had some exposure in Canada to the Green Party because they have a multi-party system, so it's easier. And when I moved back to Texas, I found the Green Party. They had just started working on ballot access. I ended up in leadership positions over the years. I co-chair of the local, the state, and I've served as an alternate delegate. I'm co-spokesperson for the Women's Caucus. For about a decade now, I've had friends and family encouraging me to stand for the position of president. My goal is to promote the Green Party and make sure that we can get ballot status in more states.
Texas Green organizer, Campus Greens leader, and activist with the Clean Money San Antonio and San Antonio Democracy Now! Welcome, Kat Swift.
As far as Green Party politics go, I live in a state which is one of the hardest states to get on the ballot. It will cost $100,000 in Texas to get ballot access. And this is a pay-to-play system, and a lot of other states are the same way. And we need to look at unifying ballot access laws across the country so that you don't have to live in one state so that you can run as a Green candidate. And if you go to Texas, well, you're just screwed. You can't do anything about it. You have to run as you can't even run as an independent. It's next to impossible. So we need to look at ballot access laws and change them uniformly. Thank you.
Working full-time has been somewhat of a hindrance to campaigning, obviously nationwide, when you really should be traveling all the time. But it's also one of those things where, like, okay, well, we say that anybody can run, but is the system set up so that only rich people can really do it? And so I'm kind of starting to look at it from that angle and try to get together, is this really a workable solution? Can a working class person actually run for president and do it successfully? This is San Antonio during Fiesta. This is King William neighborhood.
Vote for Kat.
And we have King William Parade and Fair. And so I figured since we're coming down here, this would be a great opportunity to wear the Wonder Woman costume and to engage people. And it's been great because people are like, oh yeah, Wonder Woman. And then you talk to them and you tell them what you're doing, and it opens up the conversation a lot faster because they're interested in why you're dressed up to begin with.
What is the mantra of your outfit? What does this speak to you? What is this all about?
Well, this is what I grew up with. Liberty, justice, fighting for people. This is still representative of that.
What am I signing?
Ballot access for the Green Party.
Why not?
People in the neighborhood are like, wow, this is really cool. We know somebody who's running for president. So it's kind of like an encouragement to other people to get out and become active, because, you know, if I'm doing this and running for president, then you can go and run for city council easy. I mean, you know, it seems less like an unsurmountable task to do lower level races when you see someone trying to do the impossible. I'm learning how to campaign, and I can provide the institutional knowledge to the party, the National Green Party, and say, look, these are the things that we need as presidential candidates from the party. So you got 4 years. Figure it out. Egalitarianism, sustainability, nonviolence, it all kind of ties in together for me, and it's really, if you look at the values in the platform, it is what I grew up thinking the world should have looked like, and that's why I was drawn to it, was because it was like, oh look, here's what I wanted society to be like, and it's here, and so now I can have a vehicle to promote my vision of society.